What's up, guys? It's Joe Sullivan from Strength to Sullivan Way, and you got a 9-minute commentary video incoming, so you can thoroughly enjoy me talking about nothing while you see me lift. But the topic that I wanted to discuss in this video is being selfish and why sometimes you have to be a little bit selfish in regards to reaching goals, not just in the gym, but in life in general. As some of you may know, I was approached to come out to this small 24/7 gym that was relatively close to my work, and I went out there a couple of times, and it was really an awesome environment, like really good people out there. But what I didn't take into account when I looked it up and anticipated like travel time, getting out there and then getting back with ample time to like do my homework and eat and prepare my food for the following day, was that I leave work around 5 o'clock. So I have to drive. I would have to drive through essentially downtown Cleveland on the most populated, or the most like dense traffic portion of the highway, called the Inner Belt, at peak rush hour. And so a 15-minute drive would actually take around 30-35 minutes to get there from my place of work. And because I wouldn't leave work until 5, that means I wouldn't get to the gym till, let's say, 5:35, 5:40. And then just because I'd have to change and do all that stuff, I wouldn't be able to start lifting till between 5:45 and 6 o'clock. And as most of you know, my workouts are very volume dense, so I wouldn't be leaving the gym until 8:30, and it's a 35-40 minute drive home back to my apartment, because you have to remember, I'm not going back to work, I'm going to my apartment then. So I wouldn't get home until a little before 9 o'clock, and then I would have to do homework, pack my food for the rest of or for tomorrow, the day after, because I wake up at 6 a.m. and have to be into work by 7, and then go to class, and I'm out all day essentially. So I'm most likely not going to be able to go back there just because it's not doable in a timely fashion. And this is a deadlift that I wanted to talk about. It's 645, and it's crappy lockout, moves incredibly slow, but look where my hands are. I don't know why, but I grabbed the bar about an inch and a half wider than I normally do. So that was sort of like a snatch-ish grip deadlift. But that was my third single there, and the previous two were fine. I then went down, did some like speed work off a deficit with 515, just trying to go as fast as possible. This following week, since deads have been they've been really heavy and like really just beat up lately, I think this following week I'm going to just do these speed singles off of a deficit. It's a 3-inch deficit. It's like 3-inch blocks. Probably just going to do these speed singles for this next week, and then the week following that, which will be 2 weeks out from my competition, I'm probably just going to hit my opener at 605 or 610, depending on how I feel or what plates I see. And then just deload going into the meet, and hopefully put up a third attempt of around 700 pounds, because that'd be pretty fantastic. I did some paused front squats just because felt like getting some quad activation and a little bit of explosiveness. I really find that these help me with speed off the floor on deadlifts. These, in conjunction with high bar squats and deficit deadlifts, really help you rip that bar off the ground on your regular pulls. And I decided to throw the shirt off for most of these because I felt like looking like Dan Green, trying to emulate emulate the big guys, because you know if you want to be successful, you got to be like the successful dudes. But I'm actually lifting. This is the basement of the building next door to my apartment. It's a really odd setup. It's used as storage for a funeral home, and it's pretty weird lifting down there sometimes. But I mean, I'm gonna start lifting down there on Fridays just to save time, and because I have Texas Power Bar, because my dad, who is an awesome supporter of me and my lifting endeavors, and he's a great guy. He bought me a Texas Power Bar last year, which was freaking awesome. So I'm gonna utilize that. And he actually he built that rack. It's actually made out of wood. If you go through my most popular videos, it's actually up there as one of them, I believe. Like how he built it, it's pretty amazing. But yeah, you know, that's my plan for deadlifts. And the following videos are my bench press session. I'm really excited with how pressing has been going. I basically have just been going for volume on bench press, but I've really been working on that overhead press. And as you can see if you follow me on Instagram, at Joe Myron Me, which you should. I've been uploading a lot of overhead press videos because I've really found that with my bench grip that I've started using about a thumb's length away from the smooth of the bar, I'm really getting some shoulder action in that movement. Like, it's not so much a chest movement, it's a shoulder and tricep movement for me. So I've really been hammering the volume on strict overhead press, or strict as I can be, and I really want to get that stronger, because if I can, I feel like I can get my bench up into just some real uncharted territories. But this is 365 for 3 sets of 3, paused on my chest. It, as you can see, it moves fast and smooth and nice and just real pretty. And then I did what is that? That's 335 for sets of 5. And these are looking good. Just like check out my form. I tuck hard, then flare on the way up. Just how every raw bencher seems to be doing these days, and I love it. I'm really enjoying bench pressing lately. But yeah, you know, I'm glad with how everything is going. I'm 4 weeks out from the meet now, so I'm really gonna clean up the diet. And probably gonna end up having to like manipulate water, manipulate food going into the meet, and get down to like, let's say, 205 morning weight the Thursday before, and then just sweat out the rest of it and make 198, and hopefully hit higher than a 1700 total, 1800 if everything is Gucci. See you.